From birth to age 5, your child should reach certain developmental milestones, such as sitting up, taking a first step, smiling for the first time, and talking. A developmental delay is when your child does not reach these types of milestones at the same time as other children of the same age. Trust your own instincts. Don't be afraid to ask questions and seek help.
When we found out that our children were diagnosed with Fragile X, the first emotion response that we had was, okay, we have a name for what we already knew they were dealing with. And then at that point, we knew we were armed with the information that we needed to go research it, to educate ourselves, and to find the best options for them.
If your child is delayed in his or her development, there are many programs, services, and supports that can help your child reach his or her full potential. To start, all infants and toddlers with a disability or at risk of developmental delay are entitled to receive early intervention services through a program called First Steps. The ARC of the United States and the ARC of Indiana were leaders in establishing this important program.
When we first got involved with the First Steps program, we really didn't know what to expect, but the therapists really put our minds at ease, and we are just so grateful for the services that they offered our children.
After First Steps, children with a disability are eligible for special education programs through the public school system beginning at age 3 and continuing through the school year in which he or she becomes 22. Supplemental Security Income, or SSI, can help people with disabilities pay for basics such as food, clothing, and shelter. The Children's Special Health Care Services Program helps children with chronic medical conditions get treatment. Medicaid can provide health care coverage, and the Medicaid Waiver Program funds supports and services for children and adults with disabilities in their family home or in small, community-based residential programs. Some services that may be provided through Medicaid waivers include respite care, family and caregiver training, behavior services, various therapies, supports to participate in the community, up to 24-hour residential supports, and employment services. In most cases, there are long waiting lists to get services from a Medicaid waiver. Even if you don't think you need services now, it is important to apply as soon as possible. Perhaps the best thing you can do for yourself and your child is to connect with other families. There are many local, state, and national organizations that can offer you information, support, and friendship.
Just search out all the possible resources, and I would highly recommend calling the ARC of Indiana for support, not only for this part of the journey, but for the rest of their lives.
Contact the ARC of Indiana for more information about services, resources, and supports that are available to you and your child. We're here to help with any questions you may have. The ARC of Indiana, empowering people, inspiring change.